a family of teachers. My wife was a teacher, her brother was a teacher, his wife was a teacher.
I chose to become a teacher because I was working in the business world for about 8 years, and I was making pretty good money, but I did not enjoy it. And I started to do corporate training, to where I was like training people within the workplace, and really enjoyed the teaching aspects of that and helping different people. And you know, my dad was a teacher, mom was a teacher, twin sister's a teacher. So you know, in talking with them, they were like, why don't you just go back to school and become a teacher? So got my master's in education and then ended up here somehow.
I chose to become a teacher because I wanted to give back, and I thought it would be a great job for someone who loves working with young people and to start a family.
Why did you choose to become a teacher?
It kind of runs in the family, and I had some really great teachers that really inspired me. So my mom, my grandma, my dad, my grandpa, everybody was a teacher.
I wanted to be a high school coach, and I really enjoyed teaching math. I was always one of those students, I should say, who helped my friends with math, and so thought it was my calling.
Well, there's a lot of reasons that I chose to be a teacher. I used to be a lawyer in Los Angeles, and when I first came to Kansas, and I decided that life is pretty short, that I should do what I want, and being here is an absolute joy.
I chose to become a teacher because my dad actually was a high school math teacher too, and when I was in college I didn't really know what I wanted to do, and decided that I really liked math and I really liked working with people, so teaching seemed like a good way to do both of those things.
Initially I chose to become a teacher because well, I first was an English teacher, and I was a very avid reader, and I was interested in the subject matter. So it was a career that was aligned with my interests.
Whoa, lots of reasons. When I was in high school, I was very involved in music, and my music teacher, I took a lot of music classes, and I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And my music teacher told me that if you become a teacher, it will keep you young. And that kind of made me think maybe that's something I wanted to do. So I went into music in college, started out as a music major. Found it very challenging, a little too challenging. Music theory was too hard. So I decided to switch majors to my first love, which is art, because I've always loved doing art. And then I felt like I went home. When I changed to art major, it was like going home.
Well, I knew I wanted to be a teacher from the moment I started school. I just genuinely enjoyed everything about learning. I liked sharing what I learned from other people, even playing school during the summer. Got beat up a lot for that.
I was working in the corporate office for 9 years, and then I started doing a community service as junior achievement, Boy Scout. I like to be around the kids, so I changed my career path.
I grew up being the student that everyone else wanted to have help them on their work, and so I got used to being helping other people learn, helping other people acquire knowledge, so it kind of felt natural. And then as I grew to be an adult, I was involved with a whole bunch of social and religious groups, and I wanted time to volunteer for them. I thought summers would be an excellent time to do that if I was teaching. And then I had a teacher named Edward J. Morath who taught me Algebra 1, Algebra 2, chemistry, and physics. And at the end of my senior year, he pulled me aside and he said, "You're going to do great in college and you're going to have many choices for career, but I want to ask you to be a teacher." And I think it was probably his influence, the fact I really respected him and his opinion of me, kind of sealed the deal. If I had the skills to help other people and I would have the time to donate to other things in life, then I thought it would be a good idea.
I chose to become a teacher after I retired from the Air Force because I thought I could have an impact on the young minds of the future.
Because I wanted to help students, and I love chemistry.
It's kind of a fun story. So I was working at the corporate call center for H&R Block in downtown, and they said, "Hey, we need some training assistants. You want to go help them train the kids?" And I said, "Oh, sure, why not?" And while I was in there training and helping train all of these people that were coming in to do our jobs, I realized I was having infinitely more fun doing that than I was actually doing my job. So I figured it was time for a career change.
I'm the coordinator of the Health and Human Services Academy. The health part of that deals with animal science and vet medicine. The human services part is more relying on teaching as a profession.
Get on the bus with Diploma Plus.